Well, got all my tires aired up, got the snow blower fished out, so I guess let's go up front. Let's see if we can do this without taking my truck out. Like a gazelle. Alright, I gotta go and hook the train. I'll be back. Better lock the brake. Feels a little weird, guys, but I sold the 59 LS and the 75 commercial 10. Hey, time to get rid of some stuff and move on to some other things. So anyhow, I'll get a little video when I leave here. Well, I thought many of you guys would never believe this unless you saw it, but the 59 LS and the 75 C10A going out on the trailer, boys. Actually selling stuff, so catch everybody in the next one. Later. I love me some diesel power. There they go, off to their home. Back to work. So with the load going out, got a load coming in. I traded a Dog Eater snowblower for some Cub Cadet stuff. It should fit my 129 or my 126 if I have the red adapters and stuff. So got a rear rototiller. I am missing the gearbox, but it wasn't really the guy's fault. The tractor that all this stuff attached to was in a fire, and the gearbox was lost in the garage fire. I mean, it was a bad garage fire. It melted everything and burned the building to the ground. There was nothing left. So all the attachments were away from the garage, and this is what I got left over from them. So I have, I'm not real sure on the width of this. Cub Cadet blower, 42 inches maybe? Could it be a 38? Could be, I don't know. Gotta look into that. And I also got a mower deck down there. It's missing the mule drive, but I have a mule drive for both the 129 and the 126, so that might be my saving grace. And a rear rototiller. Really don't have a use for it, but why not? You know how it goes. So I'm gonna offload this here stuff and find a spot to put Cub Cadet stuff, because I don't have a spot for that. Believe it or not, the only place I have is in that tank garage and the back corner of the one lean-to. So figure that out, and then I gotta decide what trailer I want to take for tomorrow, giving you guys some hints. So later, guys. So I'm gonna tell you this much, guys. After being in the Gravely's for so long, and you go and look at something else like a Cub Cadet or a Case Ingersoll or something, you don't realize how heavy duty a Gravely is until you're looking at this stuff. Now the rear tiller is pretty heavy. Mower deck, so-so. Snowblower, what in the tarnation is all of these pulleys and springs and doodads and yep, God, it's ridiculous to me. So I actually got to look at how this actually hooks up. I have not a clue, because I'm assuming there's probably actually a separate mule drive that goes up on the tractor for this, and I think I'm missing that. But like I said, the tractor was in a fire, so no dice on getting it anyhow. But What are you gonna do? You need pieces, missing pieces. I'm going to the international. Oh, why can I not think of the show right now? It's where the Moen's at this year at Rough and Tumble, the international get together. So maybe I'll happen to find some parts. Tell my cub buddies I need some stuff. Find me it. Okay? Okay. Need one of these too. She's a little holy. Sunday version. Yeah. Okay, let's get ready for the next one, big girl. I'm recording now, so go ahead. Tell me what you said.
That has to be new. It has to be. That's not an international one. Those brackets look like they are. Yeah. It was international. There's the tag.
I knew there was a tag on it somewhere.
This machine is covered by one or more patents. Hay band.
Oh, it's a hay band blower, so it's an aftermarket blower. Okay.
Yeah, but still, I don't know what linkage that's for. I've never seen
brackets
one.
The 149 kind of. Pin to slide up on it.
That would put that, like,
Real far out front.
yeah. I mean, you're saying that would hook to the front of the tractor. That puts you,
Like 3 foot in front of it?
yeah.
Okay.
Because how the belt come down there, it wouldn't come down straight down this way.
You'd have to put a bend in the belt.
Yeah.
You know what?
And it's for a belt-driven tractor.
Belt ring.
I was going to tell you where I've seen this handle set up before is the plow blade on the Super Cub.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's where I've seen that before. Thinking about it, because I have a blade for a Super Cub.
Yeah, no, that's a new one for me, but it's a hay band, not a.
Okay, so it's a hay band blower. So it's pretty bad when you show the international guy your international blower, and he goes, "I've never seen that before." Pretty bad. It's a holy blower too. It's a Sunday blower.
That's the bigger rototiller.
He didn't even glanced over that. He's just trying to ignore it right now. Okay, he's taking it all in. Like, Steve, you didn't pay money for this, did you? Not exactly. No.
I mean,
The deck is repainted. That makes it look nice.
He said it had new bearings in it before the set.
Expensive decks, so those are the nice things.
Oh, he said
And
that's
the
expensive.
till, you let too much build up right there, and these both break off.
I can fix that.
Or you can cut the damn ball up like I did with one.
I have welders and I have technology.
That's what I'm saying. Then this is pretty much useless without the gearbox.
It looks really cool on the back of the tractor at a show. Because I don't even have the hitch for any of it, so. For
You
like the
don't
rear
have a
tiller.
You don't have a rear lift.
Nah, I don't have a rear lift.
You get $50 for Steve.
Are you threatening me with a good time right now?
No.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah. For the price I gave, though, I mean, what the hey? Hey, easy. You're. That's what happens.
I think I have 3 rototillers and only 1 gearbox.
Yeah. So I'm doing. So I got to buy 2 more tillers to get a gearbox. Is what you're telling me? Okay. Okay. Well, now I know. The only thing that is useful is the mower deck, and I have a mule drive for on the 126.
I have tons of mule drive.
I
if you ever
like
need a mule drive.
a bunch of them too, by the way. So.
My 126 came with one. Just a mule drive, no deck.
Mine came with
So
a deck and a
technically
mule
that
drive
deck's
on
not
it.
for the 126. That's
No.
for the
Like the 129.
9.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not.
123. That's what mine came on with, but
That's-
not that big.
It had
Um.
that big,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but that's a wide frame deck.
It came with it, so.
You can make the. No, you can make
I did cut
the
grass with it
narrow
before too.
frame
With
work
it.
on the wide. No, you can make the wide. You should be able to make the wide frame work on a narrow frame. You can't make a narrow frame work on a wide frame.
I think that's how.
Yeah.
Okay.
It cut
Or you
grass
can,
before.
but you're gonna have to do
He's.
some modification.
I think he's lost in thought. He's skipping a gear. That hay band blower just got him. All right. So again, I basically have more useless junk.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not junk either.
Parts.
Yeah, subpar
I'm
parts.
not even convinced that that's for a Cub Cadet.
To be honest, it reminds me of like a Toro.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a
The
Toro
only thing that
snowblower.
would make me even think Cub Cadet is the fact that it's white. That's it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was ever on the tractor, or because I know he said they used the tiller and probably the deck, obviously, but the snowblower it never really come up in conversation.
So the way that the rototillers worked, you use the mower deck mule drive, but
Okay.
you just took the mule drive part off. You didn't use any of the rest of the linkage.
Yeah, you didn't use the carriage underneath it.
Right.
You just
and
the
then
mule
you just
drive.
used it. You brought the belt all the way back to the
Mhm.
gearbox that then bolted onto the rear cover of the rear end.
Oh, okay. Like it bolted on the back and the belt went to it. Okay.
Yeah, and then the belt went to it, and it was
All
a
right.
90-degree gearbox that
How
would then run
how's
it.
everything hooked up? Like with the Bruni setup be hooked up same exact way?
No, not exactly. So
Here we go. What's your knee? Would you like some assistance?
these- right now.
Wow, it's probably been sitting for at least 10 years. At least 10, maybe 11.
That's actually what you're going to lift it with. This, that's your adjustment. I've actually truly never ran one of these rototillers. I have a 127 that I completely rebuilt an engine for that has the gearbox on the back of it. That's like, yeah, that's all I'm going to use this tractor for. And it's been sitting in the back of the shed for like 3 years now. With like one of the only K series engines I've ever rebuilt for one of the Cub Cadets is sitting in it, ready to go, good to go. Never used it.
Sounds like something we would do. Also, is it factory to have the little piece in here for the gearbox? Is that factory or did
That's
somebody
me.
homebrew it?
I'm gonna.
I mean, it looks pretty factory, but I was questioning considering it's a tiller.
I'm gonna say that's home.
Homebrew, okay.
So I've never noticed them before. I could be wrong, but
Okay.
I've never noticed them before.
We'll throw this on the end of getting the Cub Cadet stuff. Still think a Gravely snowblower that's worth $50 was worth it.
Yeah.
$75 at most.
Decks for 50.
Yeah.
You could get $50 out of it.
I'm not selling that. I got one in the shed over there that there's only enough. There's not a lot of metal left off my 129. Oh yeah, I'm not getting rid of it.
Keep that one.
And it rolls and everything. So
Does have the original wooden wheel in front though. Mine does.
no, I don't believe so.
Mine does.
Okay, well that's good for you.
Yeah.
Mine does not. You actually gave money for yours though, didn't you?
Yeah, that was my camp tractor.
You might need a different mule drive. One thing that now looking at it, I ran into this issue on my buddies before. I was helping him with putting it on a 108 and he kept smoking the belt.
Uh-huh.
And I came over and looked at it. So, with the setup of this,
Mm-hmm.
the mule drive you have right now is probably set up for this pin to be in this hole.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you put this pin in this hole
It hits
with
the
this
belt?
deck, it'll rub and destroy your belts. So you need the mule drive that's set up to be close together like that. And then the belt will actually straddle.
Yeah.
One of those when you-
I'll have to look. I have two mule drives. I don't know if they're both the same or not. One's in the shop and one's with the mower deck. I mean, I could see it right through the shed wall, but that's it. I know where it's
I
at.
came with 3 mule drives though.
Okay. Add that to my list. Officially on the list. Not very high, but it's on the list. Like this thing. On the list, not very high. So, okay.